They're pink. I like that they're pink. They look like kind of semi-regular tennis shoes to me. Also like that. I have to try them on. I am now watching videos of other people doing Le Jog, the other way around, so lands into John O'Groats, but that's the most popular, so lots of videos. Hey, so update. Today, just to start to get fitness back, I don't have my bike yet, so can't ride it. I ran 4 miles on the canal, so flat, and then I did just some core workout at home. And then my cycling shoes came in, I tried them on, they seemed to fit. The cleats came with them, so I've got to get those. I don't know how to put those on yet, but I'm gonna go pick up the bike that I'm using from my dad tomorrow. So I'm driving up to Prescott to pick it up, and I will take my shoe and cleat system up there so he can help me put them on and we can figure it all out, and I will have the bike and I plan to ride it on Saturday. Good morning, it is Friday morning and I am headed up to Prescott to pick up the bike from my dad. Alright, so it's morning of my first real ride. I'm going to head up to Rio Vista Park here in Phoenix. Just a community park area, but you have access to the canal. And I'm going to try to ride it. Well, I'm going to see how far it is once I get there, what it says, how far it'd be round trip to ride to the warehouse from there, so to get to our offices. But either way, I'm going to do a ride. Which is already interesting because my butt already hurts and all I did was ride it around the block twice yesterday. So thank you to everyone for all the comments. I've scheduled a fitting. I'm already scheduled for a spin class on Wednesday night. The only thing I haven't done yet is like clipping it out. I'm just gonna ride it just to get used to the bike itself first without clipping in. I did bring my bike shoes, and there is a tiny area of grass that people ride their bike on. I mean, like, by people, I mean kids, but I might just try standing on the bike and clipping in and out of it there. And it's grass and it's something, so I'm gonna go try it out. Made it to the park. It's bright, it's busy, it's way busier. The parking lot's totally full. I'm gonna get the bike out and get this party started. first bike ride done. I did 12 miles, just over 12 miles in just under an hour, so I know it's nothing spectacular, but I did it. I'm really proud of one thing, that 2 different times I managed to get the bottle out of the bottle holder. I know that like my turning ability is awful. I kept thinking on the canal there's like poles. There's better words for this, but a pole that keeps cars from being able to come and drive on the canal, so it splits the canal in half, and I kept thinking I was gonna hit it. I just figured out, I figured out clipping in on one side. I just managed to figure out how to actually clip in. And then I managed to clip out, but I just stood on the bike. I'm not going to do anything with the clips just yet. I'm not ready. But I feel great. I think I'm going to go, since I'm already here, I'm going to go do a little run, 2 to 4 miles, something short, just because. And let's see what else. Well, I totally forgot to bring you guys along because my GoPro wasn't working. I didn't realize it wasn't working, so you'll just have to believe me that I went on a 12-mile bike ride. I ran into Jamal's mom. She's training for Crown King, and she's moving right along. She's booking it. So we passed in opposite directions, and then when I turned around, I passed by her again, so slowed down and chatted for a minute or two, and then went on my way. So that was kind of fun, and it's really warming up. I was in long sleeves this morning because it was about 60, upper 60s, but I freeze in that, especially I was figuring on the bike I'd be really cold. So it'll be a warm run, but I'm gonna get it done. People aren't kidding when they talk about brick workouts, so biking and then running being difficult. It feels, mostly, I don't know if difficult is the right word, but it does feel really strange. I've always kind of thought, well, that's weird that it's that hard. But when I got off the bike and then I started running, it just, because I guess my turnover was that much slower running, I felt like I wasn't going anywhere. So I ran 2 miles. I got that done. I may run another 3 later. There's the Insomniac Night Runs kickoff party tonight, so I'm trying to get some errands done and see what happens with that. But right now I am at REI, hashtag opt outside, and I'm going to go check out what they have in terms of cycling gear.
Learn about taking your sleeping pad with Bruce. We'll start in 3 minutes at 1:30. See you down there.
I feel like I'm gonna need those. Melissa and I and Nadine and Amy, we are going to a spin class, so I get to try clipping in for the first time. Super exciting.
Oh!
Why, hello.
Hello.
Jubilee and I going course marking tomorrow.
Yes, we are.
We're filming that.
Yes, we are. It'll be an adventure.
Yep. Alright, arrived at Cycle Bar. Let's go see if the girls are here.